If you're struggling to keep your reef tank clean, here's some critters who can help you get the job done. First up's the Astraea snail. This is one of my favorite snails for eating algae on the glass and on the rocks. They're a little bit smaller than some of the other snail species, which makes it so they can get into other spaces of rock. Serpent snails are also great for the rock and the glass. They're typically a little bit skinnier, which is another way that they can get into different areas of rock than the Astraea snail. Another thing I like about serpent snails is they do a little bit of detritus cleanup as well. The serpent starfish is an invertebrate that you won't see very often in the tank, but when you do, it's such a treat. They're usually hanging out under the rock and eating detritus and waste that gets trapped under your rock structure. I like to recommend cleaner shrimp in nearly every reef tank as long as it's gonna be safe in there. If you've got triggerfish and other types of fish, they're probably gonna eat your cleaner shrimp. But what's great about cleaner shrimp is they eat parasites off the fish and they also clean up the aquarium as well. The emerald crab is great for that pesky bubble algae. One thing about emerald crabs is they do get quite a bit of size, so you gotta make sure that you watch them as they grow, because I have seen them go rogue once they get big. The trochus snail is my all-time favorite snail for the reef aquarium. What I love about these guys is that they can flip themselves over and they have such a cool pattern on their shell. Another thing about this snail is that they can reproduce in the saltwater aquarium if your water chemistry is good enough, which can be both a blessing and a curse. If you want more tips like these, make sure to follow Aquarium Arts.